Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have the Saint Seiya, the newest Saint Seiya myth cloth EX, Aphrodite. He is the Pisces gold saint. This is from Bandai of Japan, and I'm sorry I should have gotten this last Saturday because it came out last Saturday. But to be honest, I totally forgot that it was out, and it was one of the subscribers that messaged me asking me how come I haven't done the review yet. So anyway, I went and grabbed it, and this cost around 70 USD, and let's get into it. On the side of the box, you can see that he does his special attack, the Bloody Rose, and on the back you see there are various faces and just some poses that he can be done in, and of course the cloth mold, Pisces cloth. This time, you get 3 trays. The first tray here is actually, let me just turn off the TV. The first tray is actually just Aphrodite and all his cloth. Well, basic cloth like shoulder, arm, and leg, just the same old stuff. The second tray here is the mainly the object mode and the helmet and the different roses and the main body part. And the last small tray is the different faces and of course his other hair, wearing the helmet here, his hands and his cape. Alright, so first of all, let me just remove this here. Let's have a look at the first one. Yeah, I'm extremely busy with Chinese New Year's and all that, so that's why there were no updates. This is Aphrodite, the main body of it, and I'll pull off the head to show you what his head looks like. This is his face sculpt, and I have to say that is actually really impressive. I don't follow the comics, so perhaps it's, well, from what I heard from the fans, a lot of the EX figures actually don't resemble the original manga series. So it's really either you like it or you hate it, and it's done by a different sculptor than the original mythcloth one. But overall, I think pretty cool. The hair is really well done. The hair is 2-piece plastic, and that is really well done. Cool. Articulation, it's just the same as the normal EX one, so there's nothing much to talk about there. So I'm just gonna go with an assembly. So let's hope it goes well. If it doesn't go well, then if you see any problems with me assembling it, trying to assemble it, you would know that that's probably like a flaw. Okay, actually I'm going to move the camera onto the side. Let me put this in the background. Alright, I'm just going to let him stand there. Okay, sorry. We're going to let the camera stand a bit up. But I'm a bit unprepared today. Okay, so let's go. Let me just take the other tray out. So many of you will know that what I like to do. I like to do the legs first. Oh wow, that just came off. Okay, yep. A bit loose on the side there. This is the lower leg. That never happened to me before. Probably got a dud Generation 4 body. Doesn't seem to be a problem. Alright, I'm going to take off his head first because his hair will be in the way. So this is die-cast metal. You will notice that I have noticed from the first glance of it, his cloth is a bit more orange, just like Leo. This is die-cast metal too. That's pretty good. So far no plastic, and alright, and I will this is also die cast metal, and this one goes, oh wait, yeah, this one goes here, and his feet goes over it, just like that. I can tell you now that I don't really like the little knee part, so I'll probably have to put that on last. Alright. The other parts snug on quite nicely, so... Oh, sorry, this is actually... Oh, whoops. My bad. It's my problem. Because I'm actually not reading the instruction manual. I thought that this would be really straightforward build. And so far it is. Alright, so this is his leg part. I just don't want everything falling off. Let me just grab the thing, and you can hear the glass. You can hear the knee part hitting the glass to show that it's metal. Alright, so that goes on just like that. So snags on really nice, and it is really orangey. Yeah, it's like Leo. It's definitely like Leo. It's nothing like the original mid-cloth. The original mid-cloth was actually really gold. Alright, so that's his main body, and sorry, not main body, his legs. So next, here you can see that I haven't built mid-cloth for some time now. Yeah. Just getting the 3 trays ready. This time, all I will be using is just the 2 fists. So this just keeps things simple, because I personally don't have room in my place anymore. So that's why after I build these reviews, I tend to put them back into the boxes where they came from. So that's why I don't really do a lot of poses with it. Sorry about that. Let me just put the box away. Alright. Okay. The arm part here, this is all metal as well. This is die cast metal, and of course his arm part is metal too. So that's really impressive. See, this is really orangey, really orangey. So that fits on nicely. Yeah, that goes on nicely. Really cool. Seems like a lot of people are wanting to get EX Saint Seiya's now. I had people messaging me about Gemini Saga, how much I can get him for, etc, etc. He is really expensive now because he was the first one that was released around a year ago, and pretty much they haven't reprinted him since. So that's why he is really expensive now. Alright, so that's the arm and the legs done. So far so good, pretty good. It actually stands out really well with the Scorpio Milo and all that. Everybody would know I had a bit of a problem with letting them stand up. So alright, so the torso part is the same. You have to shift the top part up, and then you clip these two plastic pieces together. They click on like that, and then you push it down. See, it clicks into place. Alright. So let's go with the hip part. This part here comes with a little plastic part, and on top a plastic lid, and it is all die cast metal. Wow, that's impressive. This is all metal, including the little belt clip is metal. That's awesome. So let me just take the belt clip off. Oh wait. Yeah, it is metal. See? It is metal. Awesome. Now I have to be careful with this. This is a little hook joint. So we don't need to take that apart. That's good. Because sometimes those hook joints can be a bit more fragile than they seem. So okay, that came off anyway. So okay, let me try and close probably better to go from the back there. Alright, that's pretty cool how you don't really need to take off the hip parts. I remember in the old series, you needed a lot of the figures. You needed to actually assemble all that separately. So it's good that for the EX, most of the figures they are like all done for you. And this one, I assume we just slide it down. For the belt clip, you just slide it down like that. So just, sorry, I think the camera messed up. Just to let you have a look, see? It just slides down just right down like that. And so far, it's really good. It's standing on my glass table, and it's not falling down. Oh, okay, it fell down because I knocked it over. How embarrassing. And see, this is all just like all the EX ones. The articulation is awesome. The hip part, it has a range of movements that you can make to make sure that you get the best pose that you want. So that is beautiful. Alright. Oh yeah, one thing. Pisces was my first myth cloth. I don't know why. I think it just looks nice. I really like the cloth design. It's really good. This is the main, the chest part, and it is actually all in die cast again. That is impressive. Really good. Let me just get the shoulder part to make sure. Okay. So the shoulder part, we just clip it on. So let me just. Yeah, I actually did the procedure wrong. I should have done the chest part first before going with the torso. Yeah, because that way it is actually a bit better. You don't want to scratch any of the paint. Alright. So the thing is though, I don't really resell my figures, so that's why I just want to get a really good glass cabinet in the future so I can have all my myth cloths displayed in it. Yeah, wow, that's pretty cool. Impressive. And of course his shoulder blades are the best. My favorite part is the shoulder blades. Really well done. Metal again. Wow, this is actually the first myth cloth to have every single part, well, minus the helmet, to be completely die cast. Wow, that is pretty impressive. Let me just get it slit. Okay. You might be wondering why I didn't just clip it on. It's because with the EX ones, they tend to have a little mechanism there which moves around if you try to push it in, and sometimes it might become a bit loose after fiddling around with a bit. And to me, the shoulder pad is one of the most important part to the myth cloth, to the actual cloth, so I don't want to damage it. So assembling it would seem to be a bit difficult than normal. Actually, should I just clip it on? It's not gonna go in, is it? Okay, I'll just clip it on then. And mind you, it's plastic on the little. Sorry about that. Alright, pushed in. Nice. Alright, awesome. Alright, cool. Wow, would you look at that? That is an impressive cloth. Wow, it looks so much better than the photos. I think I didn't really like the photos that I've seen initially with Aphrodite biting the roses. that just looked goofy to me, and I have to say this is impressive. Wow, that is really, really cool. Yeah, the color of the cloth, magnificent. Let me just put the cape on. The cape is a bit heavier, so it should clip. Let me just move his head, because it should just clip on the back. Yeah, like that. And then you need to move the face down. Done. This is Pisces Aphrodite for Mythcloth EX. And I have to say, this is impressive. This is a really beautiful cloth. It's a bit hard to stand up with the cape, but this is the same thing that happened with all the other EXs. Well, except Gemini Saga, his one was actually a bit okay. I guess it was because his cloth was a bit more heavier, a bit more bulky and all that. But look at that, this is impressive. This is really, really well done. And for any Mythcloth fans, if you are just starting, I really recommend the EX series. They are just really beautiful, really well done. And I forgot to show you, he does come with 4 different face sculpts again. And let me just get them for you. Alright, the first face we have is the shadow face. This is when he first made an appearance wearing his mask, so no one saw who he was. So this is the first face. Awesome face. One, of course, him closing eyes, his closed eyes. That's pretty cool. One is his signature biting the rose. Actually, that doesn't look half bad. I don't know why. I think it's the box that shows it pretty. Actually, no, that doesn't look half bad. Yeah, that is actually pretty mint. And of course, him screaming. This is really impressive. This is really well done. Yeah, awesome. This is good. Right, so this is Pisces Aphrodite, and I'm sorry for the lateness of my review, and I hope that you have enjoyed watching the assembly of it. It is actually really straightforward, it is really easy to build, and it is beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful figure, and like I said, for the EX series, we're starting to see a trend where the figures are actually getting more expensive by the time they are out in the market for at least half a year or something. If you look at like Sagittarius and Virgo, Shaka is almost, he is well over $100 near where I live, and where I live, the Mythcloths are actually quite cheap compared to things like eBay and all that. And I heard Gemini Saga is already over $150, and I'm pretty sure that soon after, if Bandai does not reprint these figures, then they will actually be a bit more expensive. But then who knows, because the first Mythcloth, they have reprinted it to death, and now pretty much there are no values in it. I personally lost quite a bit of money collecting Mythcloths. But like I said, I'm not here to resell it, so it is still pretty awesome. It's awesome hobby. Yeah. So, oh wait, let me just show you one last thing. How can I forget? This is Aphrodite's mask. A really cool design, a little fish head design, and it is quite orangey. And this is the only part that is plastic. and all tiaras are plastic, and yeah, he goes on like that. So like I told you, this was his original when he first appeared in the manga, and he has his hair on the side. Sort of like that. And I'll just wait for it to focus. Yeah, so that's what he started out like. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. So yeah, this is Aphrodite, and I hope you enjoyed my review and assembly of it. And next one will be Cancer. So I think from the look of it, we're taking a break. In March, there are no EX releases, and on April, I think it is actually Cancer. So Death marks Cancer. So I'll be looking forward to that. Hopefully the new scope is good. I tend to start realizing that the photos on the actual website is not accurate. So it's always better to have the actual product with you. Awesome figure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy.